Welcome back, North Node in Sagittarius. My name is Lisa, and I'm returning to do more North Node videos. So if you are unfamiliar with your North Node and you would like some, my bad. Sorry, I had my little music on. The commercial came on. If you are not sure about where your North Node is, you can refer to your astrological birth chart. And if you would like to know more about your North Node, there's tons of information online about that. So I'll give you a brief overview of North Node in Sagittarius. So the North Node, again, is kind of like the energy that you want to embrace in this lifetime, kind of like what you're looking to head towards, something that's just outside your comfort zone. So these aspects of yourself that you're looking to embrace, but, maybe a little bit challenging for you is being casual, direct, enthusiastic, gregarious, spiritual, being humorous, being somebody who likes to travel. So these are Sagittarian qualities, being far-seeing. So these are Sagittarian qualities that you are meant to embrace in this lifetime. And your South Node is in Gemini. So that means that you may more unconsciously express your Gemini qualities, which are being adaptable, articulate, communicative, curious, flexible, intellectual, lively, witty, talkative, versatile, and changeable. Okay, so those are all the Gemini qualities. Those are your South Node, and those are the qualities that may be a little bit more natural for you than your Sagittarius qualities. All right, so we're going to start with the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck, and we're going to be asking Spirit, the Divine, our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides for what is the energy that you're entering into right now, and what do they want you to know at this time. Okay, so North Node in Sagittarius, what does Spirit want you to know right now? What is the energy right now for North Node in Sagittarius? The energy for North Node in Sagittarius. What is the energy right now for North Node in Sagittarius? What does your spiritual team want you to know right now for North Node in Sagittarius? What does your spiritual team want you to know right now, North Node in Sagittarius? Okay. We got the Tiger. All right. The Tiger. So I believe this is divine feminine energy, although I will read from the book. And other than it being divine feminine energy, because the moon is on the third eye, it sort of reminds me of, waking up the subconscious, the subconscious mind, possibly doing like a full moon ritual. The full moon is coming up. So, that could indicate that a full moon ritual might be in the cards for you, North Node in Sagittarius. Okay, lunar forces, easy in darkness, feminine energy. Okay, the Tiger hunts at night, at one with the silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits, sensuality, receptivity, and devotion. All of these things are heightened in the midnight hour, and the Tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. Okay, so Interesting also that they say candle gazing is the action, and Sagittarius is a fire sign, and it's also one of the more spiritual signs. Like the symbol of the Sagittarius is, the arrow shooting into the sky. So I think this is a clear indication of tapping into your fire energy as a North Node in Sagittarius. So maybe take a look at also, what other signs that you have that are fire signs. Tapping into that energy, particularly at night or during some sort of like lunar, like a significant lunar cycle or lunar phase. Tapping into your feminine energy, through like meditation or, some sort of ritual, like a spiritual bath or, some sort of like magic practice. Okay, so that's what you need to know right now. Let's get into some of the challenges to be mindful of. Okay, so now we're going to ask Spirit, what are some of the challenges that North Node in Sagittarius needs to be mindful of? Okay, what are some of the challenges that North Node in Sagittarius needs to be mindful of? Okay. Spirit, what can you tell us about North Node in Sagittarius, their challenges? Ooh, that's too many. One of them did pop out though. So we're going to look at that one. It's Yamaya, the Oracle. In other decks, this is the Hermit card. Okay, so what are some of the challenges for North Node in Sagittarius? North Node in Sagittarius. Challenges for North Node in Sagittarius. North Node in Sagittarius. Okay. So we've got our second card. Wow. Okay. We've got the Crone Resurrection. Okay, so Sagittarius, North Node in Sagittarius, there is very strong sort of going within energy, because we got the tiger, which was, going within, like, harnessing your power through some sort of like nighttime ritual, like, meditation or magic, candle gazing, that's very solitary. So this is like you by yourself. And again, these cards also are very much like you by yourself energy. Okay, so we've got Yamaya, which is the Hermit card, and the Crone, which is also, being comfortable in your own energy and not really needing anything outside of your energy. Another thing to very much be noted about all three of these cards is, Kamani just came home. Is okay, so you see the moon right there. Okay, and then we've got the moon right there. And then we've got the moon right there. Okay, so the moon, nighttime, being alone, these are reoccurring themes right now, North Node in Sagittarius in this reading. So I think that that is definitely something to be mindful of. Okay, so moving into what the challenges are. Um, the Oracle Yamaya, she is like the goddess of the seas. She's from the Orisha pantheon. And she is a goddess who embodies, the mother. She's the mother of all. She is compassion. She is wisdom. All of creation is her child. And she's very much about, like, again, the hermit, going within, to understand, your next move, to kind of be in alignment with your higher self, to understand, what your next move or how you should move. Um, Being at peace with yourself will allow you to then sort of be at peace with the world, will then allow you to move in such a way where you're not to think your way through it, that life unfolds effortlessly. Um, this is a north node. Were you on the last one? So these are north node. So your north node. Oh, natal. Yeah, natal. Yep. I was like, transits are natal. Yes, natal. So on your natal birth chart, whatever your north is. But hi, hey, I am Holy. Thank you for joining. um, what is your north node? Do you know what your north node is? Because like the first reading that I did, somebody joined and she's like, "Oh, this is my sun sign," but I saw the sign, so I just clicked on it. And I was like, "Yo, that's okay. Like, you know, you might still get something beneficial out of it." Yeah. So moving on to Crone. Crone resurrection. Yeah, this is kind of like, coming through a situation, or, having experienced things in life that may have almost killed you, almost like drowned you, right? Like, she's coming out of the water. She's got creatures on her. And with the word resurrection, like, she was not to be counted out. Like, and look at this hair, you know what I mean? It's like, she might seem a little wild and a little crazy, but, the best is yet to come. She's coming into her true self, and, she's ready for whatever. I thought the last video was a transit. Still a great reading. Aw. Thank you. I'm just so glad somebody's joining me. But that's kind of why I'm doing the lives, is that I don't really have enough space on my phone or my computer to like record the video on there. So it's like easier to do the live. And since I have so few followers, I'm like, the odds that somebody's actually going to join the live is like few and far between. So it's just easier to do it that way. But yeah, I love having the energy of somebody on here with me. So I'm actually going to hop into the book. So North Node in Sagittarius. I love reading from the book. If you don't like that, then you probably want to find a different reader. But yeah, so Yamaya is the like I said, the goddess of intuition and prophecy, the ruler of the seas, mother of all. She is the ultimate female power. The soother of heart troubles, carrying deep unknowable power. She is contemplation and divine introspection. And as Virgo, complete and whole unto herself. Yamaya sits firmly grounded in the seas of the earth, utterly connected and in communion with Source. The waters of psychic knowing provide her with constant inspiration and illumination from her core. This radiance and divine connection are her gifts to all. This ocean goddess is the wise prophet who shows you through her glowing example to go within and find your connection with the mother, your true nourishment. Through the spiritual discipline of taking time daily to be alone and apart from the busy world, you illuminate the bridge to Source in yourself and shine the light for others. This is where the gifts of prophecy and intuitive ability are nurtured and expanded. So this really corresponds with, what we received earlier with the tiger in terms of like going within. The suggestion from the book was candle gazing, but again, that was like tapping into your divine feminine power through introspection, which is what, this card really represents right there. So moving on to Crone resurrection. So Crone of Seas resurrection, Scorpio. The Crone of Seas rises from the ocean depths, reborn through the dark night of the soul. She embodies heart transformation and resurrection from death into new form. She is pure female, being in expression, companion of the underworld, renewed and resurrected through massive emotional change. The sea crone appears during powerful times of release and shift in your life. Let her lead the way through the murky depths of your personal underworld into the resurrection of your heart and expression. Welcome the change and renewal that is upon you. So, the Crone resurrection, the resurrection is the resurrection of the heart, like an emotional blockage being lifted, or, you're sort of healing emotionally, to find your strength. So, this North Node in Sagittarius, this seems like a very clear indication that, going within, don't be caught up. Now is not the time for you to be caught up in the busyness of the world, the mishigas of the world, the gossip, the drama. Now is not even the time to really be focused on, let's say, I don't know, making the world a better place. North Node in Sagittarius, this seems like, healing your heart and finding peace within yourself. That will be the best way to make the world a better place right now for you. Tapping in at night again with like all of these sort of moon symbols. Nighttime is kind of like a really, my battery's about to die. Nighttime is a really important time for you. Okay, so before my computer dies, let me get some chakra affirmations for you guys. So we want North Node in Sagittarius, chakra affirmations. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, I've been reading for 2 years. And, I mostly just read for myself and a few friends, and, sometimes my family members, I'll like make them have me read for them. But other than that, and even then, it's like I can't remember all the little pieces from the book that are so insightful and helpful. So, I kind of just, I intuitively read too, but, there's gems in the books. So, okay. It is my birthright to receive pleasure. Okay, so that is one of your chakra affirmations. It is my birthright to receive pleasure. And with the chakra affirmations, you can say these in the morning, you know, when you wake up or after you do a meditation. You know, sometimes I say mine a few times just to kind of program my subconscious mind. Okay. Oh my gosh, you got 2 sacral chakra affirmations. I am open to change. Okay, so that could be an indication, North Node in Sagittarius, that you know, you want to focus on your sacral chakra. You got 2 sacral chakra affirmations. It is my birthright to receive pleasure, and I am open. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. This is a root chakra. I am open to change. So you know, it could mean just like doing the lower chakras, the root and the sacral, doing some work with those. Okay. And so this is all I've got for my North Node in Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you all received something helpful and beneficial from the reading. And I hope that you come back to join me again sometime. Okay, bye.